Miss Universe 2015 is...
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for famously embarrassing mistakes made by on-air announcers. The fault should be that of the presenters themselves and not behind-the-scenes coordination errors.
Watch AJ Clemente's career on KFYR end the second it began.
Number 10, Vancouver Canucks.
We have cute moments, we have inspiring moments. Here, we're just going to have a moment where we know more than some American broadcasters, and we're going to laugh at it.
Sometimes non-sports fans are forced to report on news, and this may result in some hilarious on-air gaffes. In this case, it was a number of on-air gaffes. A reporter for Washington's Fox 5 was doing a segment on the firing of Vancouver Canucks coach Bruce Boudreau.
Former Washington Capitals coach Bruce Boudreau has been fired by the Vancouver Canucks.
Unfortunately, there were a number of notable mispronunciations during the segment. The reporter said Bruce Boudreau instead of Boudreau, Tukit instead of Rick Tocchet, and most famously, Canucks instead of Canucks. We guess these are understandable mistakes to make given their spellings, but surely these things should have been ironed out before going on air.
Two Canucks.
Two Canucks.
Two Canucks for the price of one. A Rick
Listen.
Tukit.
Number 9, Vance Joseph's diversity.
Beth, Coach, it's a pleasure to be with you guys.
You really have to watch what you say on TV. Sergio Dip was appearing on Monday Night Football when he broke the internet with some rather unfortunate sideline reporting. During a game between the Chargers and the Broncos, Dip began speaking about the Broncos' new head coach, Vance Joseph. After a rather awkward start, Dip claimed that Joseph's diversity and background was helping him coach the game.
This diversity in his background is helping him a lot tonight.
He was talking about Joseph's varied career in football, but it sounded a little more, shall we say, racist than that. Many people took the goof in stride and joked about it on social media, knowing that Dip had no ill intent.
Boom went the dynamite, and I feel for the kid. I don't know if there was something in his ear or he just got caught up in the moment, and everybody on Twitter was having a field day.
Number 8, Gary Thorne calls player a pejorative.
Jones will whack the son of a gun to center field. That's very deep. It's deep, and it's off the base of the wall.
Even the experts make hilarious mistakes. Sportscaster Gary Thorne has been in the business for a long time, and he did play-by-play for the Baltimore Orioles between 2007 and 2020. But all it takes is one slip-up to become an internet legend.
What voice are you going to use? Will it be the Master's voice? Or will it be your free baseball for everybody voice?
During a game between the Orioles and Angels, Angel Albert Pujols grounded out to third base. Rather than saying Pujols is retired, which is a common phrase in baseball, Thorne let slip a rather unfortunate pejorative that also starts with the letter R. Thorne quickly realized his error and corrected himself, but the damage had already been done.
Retired.
Number 7, they get a what?
Clear a space on your shelf and get ready to bring home a legend when the Phils host the Dodgers on Friday, June 9th at 7:05 p.m.
After a number of years, the Philadelphia Phillies, Kevin Stocker became the team's color analyst. In May of 2023, Stocker was provided a dense copy about an upcoming bobblehead promotion. Fans attending the game between the Phillies and the Dodgers would receive a bobblehead of Phillies legend Dick Allen. You can see where this is going.
It's me. I'm the bobblehead.
Rather than saying Dick Allen, Stocker stumbled over the name and let loose a rather unfortunate word. He and fellow broadcaster Scott Fransky try their darndest to carry on, but all they give us are infectious giggles. We can't help but laugh along with them.
The pitch. And that's a called strike on the outside corner.
Number 6, a lot of innuendo.
It looks like a pass that needs to be caught. Yeah, you can't use your shoulder to catch a football.
The unfortunate thing about sports with balls is that they come with a lot of innuendo. Commentator Brian Kinchin learned this the hard way while calling a college football game between Northern Illinois and Iowa. He was explaining the need to catch the football with your hands rather than your shoulders, resulting in some unfortunate discussions about balls and hands.
Your shoulder pads are hard and stiff. Your hands are tender and they can move and caress the ball.
If he just kept it there, it would have been hilarious. Even Kinchin giggles his way through the more obvious innuendos. Unfortunately, he then says the quiet part out loud, stating that his comments were
that's kind of gay, but hey.
Kenshin was suspended from ESPNU for the remark. Number 5. You can't say that on TV.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Just one letter separates the word clock from another, and sometimes that razor-thin line is accidentally crossed. Sportscaster Tom Hart was calling a college baseball game between Vanderbilt and Auburn when he attempted to say, "You can't turn the clock back."
We can't turn the we can't turn the clock back.
Unfortunately, one of those word salads occurred at just the wrong time, and Hart said something you definitely can't say on TV. Even funnier than the gaffe itself is the reaction of Hart's co-host, who lets loose an audible
"turn the clock back."
Hey, these things happen, and they are very, very funny.
Have you lost your mind?
Yeah, but you got to admit it was a funny bit, and the audience loved that kind of stuff.
Number 4. AJ Clemente is not happy.
And he'll be joining the Weekend News team as my co-anchor. Tell us a little bit about yourself, AJ.
First days are always stressful, and if you had a bad one, just remember, it could always be worse. It could be AJ Clemente bad. It was Clemente's first day at North Dakota's KFYR, and he was co-hosting a news segment with anchor Van Tiu. They were going to talk about the London Marathon, and Clemente was nervous about pronouncing some of the names. One of the biggest offenders was the marathon's winner, Sege Kobede.
Thanks, Van. I'm very excited. I graduated from West Virginia University, and I'm used to, from being from the East Coast.
Frustrated with the task, Clemente unleashed 2 consecutive words you definitely can't say on TV. Unfortunately, Clemente was already on TV, as they had gone live without his knowledge. And with that, Clemente lost his brand new job.
There's a barrage of posts on the station's Facebook demanding AJ is reinstated. He's already the most famous correspondent you'll ever have.
Number 3. Howard Cosell makes an unfortunate comparison.
Ladies and gentlemen, Howard Cosell!
Howard Cosell was an enormously popular sportscaster, working with ABC for over 30 years between 1953 and 1985. He served as a commentator on Monday Night Football, but his time with the show came to an end in 1983 after an unfortunate on-air comparison. He was talking about black wide receiver Alvin Garrett and stated the rhetorical question, "That little monkey gets loose, doesn't he?"
With the show that shows it like it is, hosted by the man who tells it like it is, and we'll be right back.
Cosell claimed that little monkey was a playful nickname meant to reference Garrett's physical height, as he is only 5'7". However, other people took his comment to be racist. While Garrett publicly defended Cosell, the sportscaster became the source of great controversy and left Monday Night Football at the end of the year.
You'd still be stealing bikes in Louisville if it weren't.
Number 2. And boom goes the dynamite.
They started off good, but then eventually the Ball State women's team shut down and ended up doing poorly. Oh no.
There are legendary internet videos, and then there's boom goes the dynamite. Having become a staple of pop culture, it seems like everyone and their mothers have referenced this famous video at least once in their lives. The subject at hand is poor Brian Collins, who was doing a campus newscast for Indiana's Ball State University.
Tomorrow's game will be the meeting between the two, beating both first.
The teleprompter was reportedly going too fast, so Collins was forced to ad-lib the newscast. Is ad-lib the right word? The result is total hilarity, with phrases like, "oh no," "passes it to the man," and of course, boom goes the dynamite, becoming viewer favorites. This cringe humor is at its absolute best, and the video is aged like a fine wine.
Later, he gets the rebound, passes it to the man, shoots it, and boom goes the dynamite.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Steve Harvey announces the wrong winner.
There are 2 women left, Colombia and Philippines.
Imagine being a beauty pageant contestant, making it to freaking Miss Universe, getting crowned the winner, and then getting awkwardly told, "oh, sorry, you didn't actually win. I read the wrong name." Well, that's what happened to poor Ariana Gutierrez, aka Miss Colombia, when Steve Harvey made his infamous blunder. During the 2015 ceremony, Harvey accidentally read the wrong name and crowned Colombia the winner.
Colombia!
Harvey's card said Colombia was the first runner-up, but Harvey misread it and thought it meant first place.
I have to apologize.
He was forced to awkwardly apologize while crowning Miss Philippines the real winner, and it instantly entered the annals of the all-time worst live TV gaffes.
Horrible mistake, but the right thing, I can show it to you right here. The first runner-up is Colombia. It is my mistake.
Which of these gaffes did you find the most amusing? Let us know in the comments below.
Please don't hold it against the ladies.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.